Alright guys, episode 3, holy crap, we're chugging right along. Actually, I'd hardly call this chugging. It's probably more like we are not chugging so much as sipping very slowly right along. I am very slow at releasing episodes, in case you haven't noticed. But it's okay, you know what they say about the rabbit and the tortoise? The tortoise was slow but smart, and the rabbit, he was fast, but he missed the toilet bowl half the time he went to the washroom, because he was an idiot. Moral of the story, quality over quantity, my dudes. But no, really, I'm gonna start uploading more. With these kinds of views, are you kidding me? I gotta pick it up, give the people what they want. If you are unfamiliar with this series, my goal is to take this rinky-dink account that I haven't played in years and get it to max total level. Now, even when I used to play years ago, I literally had no idea what I was doing. I knew how to click on a monster, and then I knew that as a result, either the monster would die or I would. So despite playing RuneScape on and off for almost 20 years, I've never spent the time to really learn the game and reach my dream goal, level 2,277. And I'm hoping to get there with your guys' help. So, since the last episode, a lot has changed for Goose in the realm of Gaelenor. I really need to figure out the pronunciation of this continent before continuing this series. But a lot has happened since the last episode. I am 1 month older, just like the rest of you. The coronavirus, which went from generating a ton of memes to no more memes being posted, because it's actually turned into a pandemic. Where are you now, you little meme artists? Oh, I think I know where. Hiding in your mommy's basement with 40 gallons of Diet Coke and hundreds of pizza pops because you're shitting yourself. Oh, interesting. A cough. Watch out, memesters. But probably the most important thing that's happened within the last month has happened within RuneScape. I've become famous, you see. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Since releasing this series, the amount of fame I've achieved in the world of RuneScape is stupid. A good kind of stupid though, like Karen from Mean Girls.
Hi, this is Karen Smith. It's 68 degrees, and there's a 30% chance that it's already raining.
I mean, she can tell the weather with her tits. Like, I mean, come on. I can't even log into the game without getting harassed by loyal fans. I'm exaggerating just a smidge. There's like 2 people, maybe 3. Shout out to those 2 or 3 people that made me feel like I mattered. But I mean, yeah, some people have offered me like fat stacks of gold because they enjoyed my other videos and want to help out. And I've decided for this series, as awesome as those people are, I shouldn't accept donations because that would probably ruin the series, which is ironic because I started this series as a ploy to make free money off of you guys. And it would have worked if it wasn't for my meddling conscience. I didn't even think I had one of those. You can imagine my disappointment when I not only turned down 50 million, but I also found out I had a conscience. It was a double whammy. I'd say this episode so far has had the most amount of things that have happened out of the 3 I've released. I smashed my strength level like it was on an episode of Casting Couch, completed a few quests, and finally got into Slayer. Alright, let's jump into it, okay? So first up, starting this episode where I left the last one off, back at Krabby Patty Island, and oh my gosh, you guys, I am so sick of this place. First of all, you got these ass crack McGee's over here that as soon as you stop aggroing your sand crab cluster, they'll just jump right on top of you as you're still standing in the middle of these crabs, right? Like, if this was a gang war, you'd be encroaching on my turf. I'd give you a little bit of blah, 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 you know what I mean? But it's not a gang war and it's not real life, and that's why these little shits get away with stealing my sand crabs. But whatever, aside from that annoyingness, I spent probably about 100 hours since the last episode on this island AFK killing these crabs. I've been working crazy hours at work, so I figured I might as well get a little bit of that AFK XP, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that little bit turned into like 6.5 million XP. Big gains, boys. At this point, I also felt like I wanted to make that big push to getting my first ever level 99 and just kind of tear off that band-aid. I've always wanted to reach 99 strength and walk around with that awesome cape. Strength cape is a big flex, guys. But as you can imagine, I got a little sick of seeing the same thing over and over for weeks on end. So I tried to find a few ways to make it more exciting. You guys, when I found out if you hold Alt and left click, it rotates the camera all smooth and stuff like a lady's legs after she just shaved them, it was an absolute hype generating game changer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Motion sickness. Goose, please stop. So it was finally time. After getting a lot of feedback, some of it was a little hurtful, people saying I'm stupid for training strength on its own when I could 2 birds 1 stone it with getting Slayer XP. Kind of rude, whatever, I'm over it. I appreciate the help. Just because I blocked you from ever posting on my channel again doesn't mean I don't appreciate the help. Like, come on, thanks my guy. But I never want to see your face again. So I looked up who the heck hands out these Slayer tasks, because I also heard they're great money, and Goose has no money. Turns out there's a handful of these Slayer masters all around the world. Now at this point, Chaeldar, he's looking like a snack.
Why'd this guy catch my eye specifically? Well, you see, before you can even accept tasks from him, you need to complete a quest. Whereas most of these other guys, you don't need to complete a quest before asking for tasks. In my mind, I assumed just because there was actually a prerequisite for Chaeldar, he'd give better rewards than every other Slayer Master here. I'd come to learn that this is completely wrong, but it's okay, that's the point of this series. To learn just how little I know about a game I've been playing for near 2 decades. So to access Chaeldar, I have to complete this quest called the Lost City. I got started. I've decided, at least for now, for the sake of this series, I'm going to look at the recommended items list for a quest before I do it, but I won't look at the rest of the quest guide unless I get stuck for like 2 hours on something. The reason for this is it'll save me the frustration of wasting time porting to the Grand Exchange to keep buying items, but I'll still be going into every quest as a blank slate outside of having the items ready to go. Hopefully you guys like this system, we'll see how it goes. First up, I purchased everything I needed to for this quest. I'm talking runes, prayer potions, teleportation cubes, etc. Now the one thing I forgot was a knife, the reason for this being I thought the local general store would have knives and I wasn't about to buy them in the marked up price of the Grand Exchange.
Not today, Grand Exchange scammers. Not any day! But surprise, surprise, the general stores did not sell knives. So I just forgot about it. This would come to bite me in the ass later. To start the quest, I had to locate some adventurers chilling behind Lumbridge near the swamp. They were also looking for this lost city, albeit with little success. I immediately singled out the dumb jock of the group. It paid off. I broke his T-Rex-sized brain down and got him to accidentally reveal what was needed to find the city, something they had been unsuccessful in finding. I guess they all had T-Rex-sized brains. In one of these trees was a leprechaun, and I had to find this little turd. It was obvious that this is where my axe came into play. And so I began chopping, honestly low-key hoping I'd hit and kill this little guy with my axe. I had a long day at work and was kinda hoping for a dark turn to this quest. It didn't happen though, but what did happen was literally 15 minutes of chopping down an entire forest of trees. This is how industrialism started in real life, just pure habitat destruction. Ecosystems just razed from the planet. Next time I'm in the wilderness and someone threatens to attack me, I'm gonna tell them what I did here and be like, "You want to mess with this? Are you kidding me? I just killed 1 billion organisms cause a midget wanted to play hide and seek. And you wanna come up in my face and try to front with this? You know what? Screw it. Let's go. Let's make some people shit themselves, huh?" Just gotta bait him in. Oh, he's so stupid. He took the bait, guys. What an idiot. Oh, okay. It's go time. I missed the click. I thought I'd get to swing first. Oh shit, shit. Oh no shit. So I just started right-clicking all these trees, trying to look for any that have a different name or something, and my observational skills delivered, because one of these trees just said chop, not chop down. So I bum rush this tree, hack it to bits, find God's mistake hiding inside, and move on to my next objective. Get to Entrana to acquire a Draymond staff which will give me access to Zanaris. Apparently it's just a little boat ride away. I head over to Port Sarim. Wow, this seems too easy. Just gotta take a little boat to Entrana and I got my staff. Are you kidding me right now, RuneScape? RuneScape said, yes, I is. Because these monks gave me the tood. I guess they saw what I did to the forest back there, so I had to go drop off all my weapons at the bank. So I head back to these guys and I'm ready to board. No more snafus. Psych, snafu number 2. Are you kidding me? Apparently the stretched out loincloth that I wrapped myself in counts as armor, even though this guy's wearing the exact same material as me. Okay, bro. Second run to the bank, got rid of everything, RuneScape equivalent of getting butt-ass naked. There is no way I'm not getting on this boat now. I'm running back, realize I need air runes because I had to get rid of my staff. Damn it! Third trip to the monks, got on board. I am literally getting frustrated having to replay all this in my mind to share with you guys. I arrive at Entrana, and nearby is the cave. In my mind, I'm like, finally, you're about to smash that tree into bits and complete the shit out of this quest. Seize it, buddy, this moment is yours. I get down into the cave, I'm almost wait, if the monks made me get rid of all my weapons, how do I chop down this fucking tree? I was so riled up due to all my missteps that it took me a long time to realize that every single zombie here is carrying an axe. I tried chopping the tree, this spirit pops out on me. What is it with the people hiding in trees for this quest? Anyways, I destroyed her existence permanently. Spend another 15 minutes after chopping the tree, trying to figure out what to do with this Draymond branch. I took it to a crafting bench, that didn't work. I took it to a smelter, that really didn't work. And that's when I realized I probably need that knife now. Remember how I said I wasn't gonna buy it at some ridiculously marked up price? Yeah, I equipped the staff, entered the hut in Lumbridge Swamp, boom, quest 1 completed. I now had access to Chaeldar. I could finally start Slayer. I was tasked with killing trolls, 121 of them. So I had no idea where to find trolls, so I just went full noob mode and searched troll on the map. First place that popped up was Trollheim, so I was like, okay, we might find some trolls there. You know, the name checks out. So I locked and loaded, gear equipped, looked up how to get to Trollheim. Oh, look at that, I need another quest, Troll Stronghold, and what do you know? Turns out I need to complete another quest to do the quest, Death Plateau. Why does this game make me feel like I'm wildly underprepared for every single scenario except killing sand crabs? At this point, I'm just gonna spend the rest of my days committing genocide on Krabby Patty Island, but no, I have viewers that are counting on me. You're probably thinking, nah dude, we really don't care, but look at that like bar. You do care. Don't lie to yourself, you're better than that. And so I marched on, fearlessly, into the prerequisite quest for the prerequisite quest. I grabbed all the equipment I needed for Death Plateau, as suggested by the Wikipedia. Bread goes for like 150 gold, are you kidding me? Is this like RuneScape's version of hand sanitizer? Apparently bread is what the Gylenorians use to kill germs. Okay, but real life for a second, can you believe these assholes are marking up hand sanitizers to like $300? And can you believe my mom actually bought some at that price? I'm like, Mom, why is your Amazon cart $1,200 and you only have some hand sanitizers in it? I am very confident she believes the world is ending. In a month when she was right and my sick ass is knocking on her door, she'll be like, bet you wish you spent the $1,200, don't you, bitch? And I'll be like, Mom, just let me into the house. She'll be like, no, get the fuck out. Moms always have such a funny way of giving us valuable lessons. So I'm still at the Grand Exchange, about to head to Death Plateau. I get distracted by the stupidest shit. I see this group that's got this sort of dance show going on at the Grand Exchange, and I'm like, ooh, this looks like a good investment of my time. I follow these guys for the next 10 minutes. I make it sound so stupid, but we even made our own language together. I jokingly asked them a very serious question, and they seemed to pose no threat. I am in this thing now. These are my boys, my ride and dies. We were just having so much fun, communicating to each other in ways that no one would understand. I knew that this was my new family. Yeah, they didn't feel the same way. They pretty much told me to fuck off in a nice way. But still, I was so thankful for the experience. They opened up their lives to me and clearly saw no value in me after hanging out with me, so they told me to fuck off, but they still gave me a chance in the first place, which I was so grateful for. My only hope is that every player treats each other this way. Oh my gosh. Shut up, beggar. To start the quest, I located a man named Denulf. These 4 letters, E, N, T, and H, should be silent in his name because then it would spell Dal, which is a perfect way to describe Denulf. From what I gathered though, these Imperial guards were dumb enough to let trolls essentially live up to their name and troll these guys by taking over a spot of land nearby and just air raiding everyone that passes by. Next I head to the castle to find a guy named Eric, the head servant. He told me I needed to find a guard that recently guarded the castle's equipment room but lost the code, so it's like, how are we gonna fight the trolls if we have no weapons? So I'm told this guy is located at the Toad and Chicken. Sounds like a bar, my kind of guy. I was wrong, he sucked. His name was Harold and he was clearly embarrassed about losing the code. So I went with dialogue option 2. Yeah, it's okay bro, just take a load off, have a beer. Nothing like giving a man some Asgardian ale to turn him into a slut. Tell me what you know, Harold. But he still wasn't cracking. Okay, what the heck, now I'm 2 beers down and have no answers. I'll be back for you, bitch. This is so not frat. I didn't know what to do, so I went to Eric. Perhaps he'll open up over another beer. Nice. Okay, cool. Another Asgardian ale. Screw it. We're buying all of it. Let's see this guy turn me down now. Okay, do I have to gamble him now? I swear if I lose money to this punk. And I hate everything that you are, Harold. Oh, cool. Now he wants a fancy drink. Oh my gosh. So I brought this guy his fancy drink. I had to go all the way back to Varrock for it and buy it from the Grand Exchange. But it worked. I got the code. Oh my gosh, take a nap, Harold, and please don't wake up. Since there was nothing in my quest info panel, I decided I'd pay Eric another visit for some more wisdom, because if there's one thing Eric had, it was the opposite of wisdom, but I believe in second chances. On my way to him, I noticed a table. Beside that table was some big-ass balls. I surprisingly made the connection that this was to be used for the combination, but that's where my deductive prowess ended.
Listen to me very closely. I will never tell you how long this table took me to do, because, frankly, I lost track of time. Days turned into months, and now you know why I released this video so late.
I eventually figured out I need to talk to this archer upstairs, but he was literally no help. So I went back onto Wikipedia. I had to find a dude called Saba. That's all I read, don't worry, I had to get myself on track. You guys, you need to understand the emotional, spiritual, and physical low a man hits when he spends 3 hours on a quest and then sees it's ranked as a novice quest on the Wikipedia.
If this is a novice ranked quest, then how the fuck am I supposed to do a high ranked quest?
So I find Saba, a senile old fart, and he directs me to another dude in the mountains somewhere that'll help a brother out. After a very brief amount of time searching, nope, I found the dude who would let me use a secret pathway to access the camp. But first he needed some supplies, and guess who had them? This guy. Thanks, Wikipedia. He also gave me some boots which I needed to take to the forge guy so he could put spikes on them, but the forge guy wanted me to help him get his son onto the Imperial Guard. Not sure why anyone would want to give their child such a horrible fate, but I said, don't worry bro, I know a guy. Talked to my boy Denulf, bada boom, the forge guy's son is now on the team. To show you just how dumb the Imperial Guard is though, give it a minute, you'll see what happens.
Anyways, boots for the secret path acquired, map for the secret path acquired, talk to an idiot to finish the quest acquired, Denulf can now go save the day. But of course that didn't happen. The quest, Troll Stronghold, is the result of what happens when you put someone in charge who was born one brick short of a load. Meet Denulf. He not only botched the attack, but he also lost the forge guy's son in the process. Honestly, where is Denulf's Medal of Honor? So we're just gonna blaze through this because I'm sure you guys are just as tired of this stupidity as I am. I gathered all the stuff I needed to do Troll Stronghold. Thanks Wiki, you've been a real one once again. Time to kick into hyperspeed, chug-a-lug baby girl. We're going for a run, Targaryen, and I know you don't have the cardio to do it, so let's take some PEDs. Had to pay a little visit to my boy Tenzig because I knew that rocky pathway would play a part in this quest, and here it is. Tenzig, I don't know what kind of sick shit I'm gonna have to do to get some boots from you, but oh never mind, it's just the top option, that was easy. 12 coins, are you kidding me Tenzig? I thought we was tight! I paid this wretched man and continued onward, following a path that led straight to the Troll Stronghold. Kicked my way in, guns blazing. Just kidding, I almost died and had to wait like 30 minutes for my health to regenerate, because once again I brought no food. Why do I keep doing this? Oh, I know why, because I live life on the edge. I'm the evil Knievel of RuneScape. I killed a fat boy, acquired a key, and made my way to the Stronghold's bottom floor. Whoop-pow! Saved the sun and some other random that I honestly just kind of wish I left behind for the lulz, but it's okay. And then I returned to Mr. Forgeman, being like, hello, I saved your son, but I'm gonna bring him right back to his cell if I don't get a reward. Not only did I get a reward, but boys and girls, I could officially start Slayer. Oh my gosh, get out of my way, everyone! Trolls,
back on the menu, boys!
Boy, yo, get the fuck out of my way, Tenzig, let a real hero through. Have fun tending to your chickens, nerd. Actually, you know what? That's what you get for existing in my presence. Oh, dude, first Slayer task in my whole life ever just completed. Oh yeah, let's go get paid, son. I didn't get anything. He didn't give me anything. Thanks for watching the video, sorry for the wait. If you guys keep liking this, I might try to go full-time on YouTube for a bit to keep pumping out videos quickly.
This episode we broke level 900, hit 97 strength, 25 Slayer, we're looking good, boys and girls. Next episode we're upgrading to Rune Light for better frames, as well as checking out the Nightmare Zone.
All love is appreciated, leave a like, drop a comment, all advice is appreciated as well, and turn on that bell. Peace. Yeah.